Date story? All right. I had an awkward date. I should have known the date was going south when I arrived, and she was wearing heels taller than the entire Eiffel Tower. And I'm 5'8". So when she gave me the "oh, you're cute" smile, I couldn't help but wonder if she was mocking me. But hey, she was cute. Like real cute, so I went with it. We sat down at a fancy restaurant, one of those places where they bring out a tiny appetizer, and you're expected to look impressed by it. The waiter hands us the menu, and I immediately feel like a fraud. My usual go-to is a burger and fries. But here, there are no burgers. Just a lot of words I can't pronounce, like tartare and sous vide, both of which sound like fancy ways to say, I'm not getting enough food. I'm starting to sweat when she casually mentions how much she loves sushi. I stare at her like she just told me she's into taxidermy. Sushi? I choke out. I thought that was just raw fish, right? She laughs, clearly thinking I'm joking. But no, I'm genuinely confused. Sushi is raw fish and what? Seaweed? I'm from the Midwest, where our idea of fancy seafood is battered and fried in a bucket of grease. So, I try to impress her. I say, yeah, I love sushi. Totally can't get enough of it. I'm a liar. She doesn't seem to notice. Then the waiter comes and asks what I want. I panic. I'll have the sushi, I say, pointing randomly at the menu, praying it's not a plate of eel. When the sushi arrives, it looks fancy, I guess. Little rolls, tiny pieces of fish. I try to be sophisticated about it. But as soon as I take a bite, I realize this thing's about to ruin my life. I gag. For real. The fish is cold. The texture is like chewing on rubber bands dipped in brine. I look up at her, eyes wide, desperately trying not to throw up. She's looking at me with this concerned smile like she thinks I'm having a moment. I can't even speak. I just nod and continue chewing like I'm trying to swallow a handful of nails. At this point, I'm regretting everything. I just want to go home, crawl under a blanket, and binge-watch pizza delivery commercials. She notices my struggle and finally says, "Are you okay?" I smile weakly. "Oh yeah, just tasting, the essence of freshness. Smooth, right?" But then, oh no, my body decides it's had enough. A massive sneeze rips through my chest and I spew half-chewed sushi all over the table. The fish lands right on her lap. For a solid 5 seconds, there's complete silence. She looks down at her lap, then up at me, and then, bless her heart, she just bursts into laughter. Not awkward, pity laughter. Legit, full-on laughter. "Worst date ever," I mutter. "Best date ever," she says, still laughing. "But you owe me a dry cleaning bill." I'm not sure how we survived the rest of the night, but here we are. And the worst part? She still texted me after. Guess she liked me despite the sushi massacre.